Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Soulful Selfcare. I'm Beverley J. Miller, and today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us: faith in difficult times. Life can throw curveballs our way, and when challenges arise, it can shake the very foundation of who we are and what we believe. But it's during these times that our faith can also become our greatest source of strength. Today we'll explore how faith can be a guiding light through the darkest moments, offering hope when things seem hopeless and providing us with the resilience to keep going. Let's look at the role of faith in adversity. You see, we all face hard times, whether it's losing a loved one, facing health issues, or enduring personal struggles. One of the most challenging situations is when we face career setbacks, like losing a job. This can shake your confidence, affect your finances, and make you question your direction in life. Faith in these times becomes crucial. Faith doesn't mean having all the answers or being certain about how things will turn out. Instead, it's about trusting that there is a bigger plan and that even through setbacks, there is a path forward. You see, faith gives us something to hold on to when circumstances make it hard to see the light ahead. I've personally experienced the pain of losing a job, and I remember how devastating it felt. It's one of those moments where you feel like the rug has been pulled from beneath your feet. My identity and sense of stability were tied to that role, and when it was gone, I felt uncertain about my future. In that moment, faith became my lifeline. At first, it was hard to trust that something better could come out of it. I felt angry, confused, and overwhelmed. But as I allowed myself to lean into faith, trusting that this experience was not the end, but rather a turning point, I began to see things differently. The loss of that job, though painful, opened the door to new opportunities that I couldn't have imagined at that time. It wasn't immediate, but step by step, faith helped me rebuild my confidence and move forward. I also used that time of not having a job as a moment to rest and to reflect and to see what path I really wanted to go now that I had the time to think things through. Now, let's just look at leaning into faith when it feels hard. When you're in the middle of a tough situation, especially after losing a job, it's easy to question everything. Why me? What's next? How will I recover from this? These are all valid questions, but faith encourages us to trust even when we don't have all the answers. Faith doesn't eliminate the fear or uncertainty, but it gives us a way to navigate through it. Sometimes it's hard taking things one day at a time and trusting that the next step will reveal itself. It's important to remember that faith isn't about never feeling fear. It's about choosing to move forward in spite of it. And in this, you can also build resilience through faith. You see, faith and resilience go hand in hand. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from hardship, and faith helps us cultivate that inner strength. Losing a job can make you feel like you've failed and that you've lost your purpose, but faith can remind us that our worth isn't tied to a job title and that setbacks are often setups for something greater. So here are some ways to build resilience through faith. Prayer and meditation. These practices can help ground you, offering peace and clarity in the midst of uncertainty. Use positive affirmations. You see, repeating affirmations like I am worthy, I trust in the process, or this is not the end, but a new beginning, can shift your mindset and help you stay focused on hope. Seek community support. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, whether through your faith community, family, or friends. Their support can strengthen your own faith and remind you that you are not alone on this journey. One of the hardest parts of having faith during difficult times is letting go of the need to control the outcome. We have to trust the process. You see, after losing a job, it's natural to want immediate answers and solutions. But faith teaches us to trust the process and believe that something better is coming even if we can't see it yet. When I lost my job, I initially tried to force things to happen, sending out resumes, panicking over how things would work out. But it wasn't until I released that tight grip of control and allowed myself to trust that everything was unfolding as it should that opportunities started to open up. You see, faith doesn't mean sitting idly by. It's about taking inspired action while trusting that God, or whatever you believe in, is guiding you towards something better. Let's consider the stories of others who have faced job loss, career setbacks, or other significant challenges, but leaned on faith to get through. I remember J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter series. Before her global success, she was struggling single mother on welfare, facing rejection after rejection from publishers. Yet through it all, she never gave up. She held on to faith in her dream, and eventually her persistence paid off in ways she couldn't have imagined. You see, these stories remind us that what may feel like the end is often just the beginning of something bigger than we can see at the time. So, my friend, if you're facing job loss or another personal setback, I want to encourage you today to have faith. It's okay to feel frustrated or unsure about what's next, but know that this moment doesn't define your future. Trust that there is a purpose behind the struggle and that something greater is on the horizon for you. Faith isn't about avoiding difficult times. It's about finding strength in the midst of them. Trust that you have the resilience to bounce back, that opportunities will come, and that you're being guided towards something better than you can imagine. Thank you for joining me today on Soulful Selfcare. I hope today's message reminds you that faith is not just something we rely on when things are going well. It's a foundation we lean on during the storms of life. Whether you're facing a job loss, financial strain, or another personal challenge, remember your faith can be the source of strength that carries you through. So my beautiful souls, keep believing, keep trusting, and know that brighter days are ahead. So until next time, take care and stay grounded in your faith.